What's up, YouTube?
What
This
it
is
do?
Devin J. Ellison, the young general.
Shallow, Opelousas soldier.
I'm coming out of way of New Orleans, Louisiana, 504, on the West Bank side, straight out the cutoff.
Brickyard, Southside Opelousas 337. In there.
Now, we are two young men who you would say probably are informed nowadays, more so than a lot of other people.
I need to be more informed.
Yeah, true, we still all gotta learn. But as for how things are seeming, we kind of ahead of the curve as far as just how things are looking. And we more so worried about our family and what they know. So this is more so to help y'all. Yeah. Like Pastor Dobby said. Ear to hear. But yeah, this is more so for y'all. Just getting that information out so you can see it from a live face. You know, we trying to bring hard information just with a fun twist. I mean, we know it's hectic. Don't get me wrong. We know it's hectic. But you gotta know. You gotta understand what's going on.
On the sob sad story.
You gotta be aware of your surroundings. So we're gonna kick it off with the land of the great, quote unquote, home of the brave, quote unquote, America.
United States in all capital letters.
Yes, i.e. the corporation by way of Act of 1871. Please look that up.
Was it 10-mile radius around Washington,
Yes.
D.C.?
By the Act of 1871, D.C. was supposed to only govern 10 miles around itself. But they made this whole country, one big corporation, one big bank technically. That's why we have the Fed, which
Who do
is...
you work for?
You work for the federal government. You work for the federal bank, which is a private company, which is ran by Mr. Ben Bernanke and probably 13 other shareholders. But you know, that's a different story. We're gonna get on that. Rothschilds. Okay. Nonetheless, nonetheless, America, as you know it, is. Yeah. Y'all probably know about the little debt situation, or what y'all think y'all know about the little debt situation. That 16 trillion ain't nothing.
I ain't got it.
But they expecting you to pay for it. You 33,000 in debt as soon as you born. I bet you didn't know that though, huh? But
I need some money.
and yet you pay for everything.
Silver.
You
I
pay
want
for
that
everything.
paper. Give me some silver or some gold. Pay me in silver and gold.
But America, as we know it, it's not good, and it's not looking good for the foreseeable future, the near foreseeable future. And we feel, as well as some other big name analysts that y'all can search up for yourself. We're gonna leave links and all the rest of that once this show progresses.
You gonna leave links.
But you gonna be up on who I watch, who I tune into, why I tune into, who I tune into, and from this point you're gonna get my thoughts and.
My dog.
You gonna get his thoughts as well on everything. We talking about everything. It's
My 4 cents gonna be in there.
20 cents gonna be on everything.
I got a quote on it right now in my pocket. Let me see. Let me lie. I lied. I ain't got no quote.
Ignorance is not bliss.
Mm-hmm.
Ignorance is not bliss.
Yes, it
In
is.
no way,
I
shape,
won't say.
or form. Ignorance is not bliss. But kind of I'm rambling. I guess while we having fun getting a little thoughts out. But this 16 trillion is more so like 300 to 400 trillion. On top of what you paying for, what the military do. You paying for what they do in Italy.
All them bullets they buying up.
You paying for what the DH do. You paying for what NOAA do. You paying for what Social Security do. You paying for everything. And they're going to try to make you pay for everything. And
I only want to pay for what I want. I ain't asked for all that.
the crazy thing is, you pay
I
for
want to
so
grow
much.
my garden, buy offering some land somewhere
Yep.
in the country, not be bothered.
Hey, 5 acres or better. 5 acres or better.
I'm working on it.
That's the plan. 5 acres or better. Some people say 2, 3, 8. We want 5. You want to go for 5. You want to go for 5. Because after the dollar, after Ben Bernanke come out with QE 30 million, the dollar's going to deflate even more. Stuff is going to go up even more. Commodity prices already went up 1.1%, as well as your sales tax has went up 1.1%.
Back to that $100 a barrel of money for a loaf of bread. You better learn how to bake your own bread. Flour, yeast, water.
You will be seeing $100 for a piece of bread. No, let me not say for a piece. For a loaf, you might be paying $100.
A little salt, sugar, maybe a little honey. Good bread.
But we do not, America as itself, we do not grow. Y'all think we grow our own food. The most we grow is corn, and that go to gas.
Monsanto.
And then
Monsanto corn.
And that's a whole different story.
Cancer corn.
Monsanto is everywhere. Monsanto is in Brazil, the places where we import our fruits and veggies from. Monsanto is everywhere. The little seeds, hey, the GMO might be in the water you drink. I mean, hey, well, it is. In the tap water, fluoride, estrogen, cyanide. It's a few others, but hey, a little bit of everything is in your water. We've been BSing. Well, I've been BSing on the filter. Got to make that happen soon. But once again, I know I'm rambling, but we just getting thoughts out. Trying to just give quick information, stuff for you to look up. Yep.
Grow your own food. Like
this broccoli,
huh? Yeah, some broccoli. It's coming along. I gotta
try to make it happen.
Put them in their own little pots in just a minute. Look at that. They get big. Ooh, 9 of them. 9 broccolis.
Try to make it happen. Get into cultivating, people. Get into agriculture. Learn as much as you can learn. The internet is out there for you. Make it happen. Believe me, it's out there for you. Because I've learned a lot on
Get out the video games.
Yeah, go outside and play. Go outside and play, then come inside and learn something.
I'll get on some soccer.
But leave the video games alone. We really, even though we recording this on the tablet, you got to get away from the tablets. You got to get away from the iPads.
Talk to each other.
Yeah.
Shake a hand. How you doing today?
Get back to conversation. Getting back to outside. The streets are bare like nowadays. Nobody does nothing. At all.
When I grew up, everybody was outside.
Everyone.
I cried to go outside.
Everybody in New Orleans, y'all know about the church. Y'all playing baseball, football, hey, everywhere. Y'all know. Got to get back to that. You got to get back to going outside. You got to we'll be healthy if you get back outside. You won't be as sick as you think. Oh, my baby gonna be so. No.
Change your eating habits. Get out of the fast foods.
Yeah, I could attest to that. Most of y'all who know me, y'all, you done lost so much weight. Yeah, just eating better. For the most part. Working on my exercise and making it a little bit greater here and there, but mostly just eating better. And it's not hard. Not hard at all.
Especially when it's good.
It's on you. You got to change your own mind, like Pastor Dow say, but that's on the real. That's somebody y'all should check out too. Pastor Dow. If y'all don't know, he is not a Christian. I'm not a Christian. But I do believe in Christ.
You sure?
Yes, that's his real name, and it's written in the Bible. Yeshua is in the Bible. I do believe in God, and I do believe in the Bible.
Yeah.
But I am not a Christian.
And the laws of the Torah.
Now, if you want to be technical, if you understand what Christian means, it's Greek for follower of the anointed one. That's Christ. Christ means the anointed one.
Hamashiachians.
Now, the religion, Christianity, I am not. No. But a follower of Christ, I am. As well as this young man. Now, you don't.
Which one?
Don't
not that Caesar Borgias.
Yes. If you don't
rock with him.
If you don't know, which most of you should, Jesus is black. He was a Hebrew. He was an Israelite. His feet were fine as brass as if it were burnt in a furnace.
Like fine bread burnt. Yeah, they had burnt in the furnace. That's black.
He was black.
Yeah, sure. Black.
The line that God anointed was black. That's David. David was a Hebrew.
How Solomon look like me and not Solomon, Samson look like me on that Bible stuff and David don't. Man, come on. Christ came from David line.
But David was a
He
Hebrew.
darker than me though.
A Hebrew, a race of people with melanin deep in their skin. Melanin is something all black people have.
Look at that. Look at that pretty skin.
Melanin is what makes you darker in the sun.
Melanin. My melanin.
It's what enriches your skin. Melanin protects you from the UV rays of the sun. Melanin. Look that word up. But that's a side topic onto what we were talking about. That was just more rambling. Do you have any thoughts, my fine gentleman?
Nah. Not right now. We're gonna get back. This is the first video, man. We don't even know what to talk about.
Yeah, we just going off on everything right now, getting stuff out, trying to put stuff together. But we're gonna put this out here just for y'all, just so y'all can see what's up.
What's up, mama?
What's up, mama? Hey, that question I asked you about why Jesus was a Jew and why we Christians, I know it now. Everybody else need to get on that. And I say Jewish.
Jew-like.
Jesus was a Jew, not a Jewish person. He was a Jew.
He was Hebrew. He was an Israelite.
He was Israelite. Of the tribe of
Judah.
Oh, okay. So like we use
Short.
the N-word,
Jew.
the slang.
Come here, Jew.
Yep.
Jew? Jew don't know. Jew don't know a Jew.
But we do. But that's most stuff you need to look up. Most stuff you need to entail about yourself. Most stuff you need to inquire. It's only gonna make you just that much better.
Study and show yourself approved.
Oh, always, always, always. But
Get your mind out of TV. Get into some books. Start looking up some stuff.
look up everything.
Start with the smallest of things, man. It don't even matter.
Oh,
Just
and
get
cut
out
off
of TV.
CNN, cut off MSNBC,
Alternative news.
cut off
Alternative media.
ABC, cut off MSN, cut off C-SPAN,
Do y'all know about the sinkhole in Louisiana in Assumption Parish?
Assumption Parish, Bayou Coin,
My people, do y'all know about that sinkhole?
New
Man,
Orleans,
about 13
Louisiana,
acres wide right now.
as well
I
as
think it's
all,
about as deep as an Empire State Building, I think they say.
as well as all the butane.
Yeah.
and butane.
But right next to another another salt dome that has millions of tons of butane or gallons of butane. I don't know. I don't remember what they said
And
exactly.
if something were
Next to
happen,
another one that has nuclear waste in it. Next to another sinkhole right across the road from it that just happened.
like how much?
Be careful. I hope you got your bags ready.
It's supposed to blow up like how much?
I think 100 times the forces of Hiroshima.
100 Hiroshimas.
Check that out.
100 Hiroshimas.
Sinkhole in Assumption Parish in Corn Bayou. Bayou Corn.
100 Hiroshimas. Do we even comprehend like how big that is? 100 Hiroshimas.
Y'all know my people.
Y'all know what happened to
Y'all
them
better
folks in
watch out.
Japan. Japan, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. They dropped two. Don't forget that.
Hey, they already. Hey, you think? Look what they did when Katrina hit. You know, you think
already
they
know
gonna,
about Katrina.
You think they're gonna hold you down if something big happens
That's
out
not
there?
that. Don't trust
in Bayou
FEMA.
Corn.
Everybody back home, I know y'all know not
Get
to
you some
trust
food,
people.
some water, get you a bag pack,
Make it happen yourself.
get you some guns, some ammo, and get yourself ready somewhere to go. Because when something start happening, y'all need to be moving. Y'all need to be moving before something happens. Need to be eyes open, ears open, mouth shut.
That's why you watch. You watch, you just so happen to see. Even when you're not wanting to see. Or even when you're not expecting to see. You watch it, it just pops up at you. It always does.
Flashlight.
Yep.
Something else you need. Some kind of light. Something.
We suggest. I'm gonna show y'all something. It's
Get up on your 3D guns that you can print out. I'm trying to print me one. I need me a lower or upper something. A couple of magazines.
you gotta make. I don't know if you can see that, but make your list. Make your list.
What kind of list that is?
It's a big bag shelter. That's all the stuff I'm gonna put in every bag I ever need to bug out, to stay, to chill.
Bug out!
Make yourself a list. I promise you. Cause hey, everybody back home.
Get off your ass. Start moving. Start doing something. Anything. Anything is better than nothing. Start walking down the street, riding a bicycle, playing with your kids more. You know, it might come a time where you need to get up and move, or you need to be able to have you some kind of wind about you, some kind of, breath where you can last some kind of endurance. You know, so you might need to start exercising. You know, if you didn't gain a couple of little pounds right now, you know, if something happened tomorrow, you couldn't really move around like you wanted to move around, you might want to start stretching. Start stretching.
In the morning, stretch.
In the afternoon, stretch. Anytime during the day, stretch. Do something. There's plenty of time during the day you're not doing anything. Anything at all. Sitting around, listening to the birds, watching the squirrels. If you even do that, you know, you're not like me. I like to look at the birds and stuff, you know. I be wanting to pop them with my BB gun. But man, you need to do something. Run down the block. Just start off running to your stop sign a couple of times a week. And then once you done did that, move all the way down to the other end of the block. Go 2 blocks. Then keep on moving up. Build yourself up.
And build it up. Yep.
Slowly but surely. Don't try to be a decathlon runner or Lance Armstrong. You know, don't be
the universe.
Hey, swim. Whatever you like to do, just do a little something. Do a little bit more, so you can build up a little bit, you know, extra endurance. Cause believe me, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. I hope you know how to barbecue too. Learn how to cook on the open fire, like they did back in the cowboy days. Open fire.
Learn some woodworking. Learn some shop.
Learn something that's gonna be essential.
Some metalworking.
First aid.
First aid.
Learn what herbs is good for certain ailments.
Edible plants.
And what edible plants grow in your vicinity.
If you from the hood, you know about the trees. You know about the trees that grow in
corn trees.
Yep, that grow in old lady backyard.
Pear
with
trees.
The fruit. That's the type of stuff we talking
lemon
about.
Trees.
We talking about stuff like
plums, fig trees. You know, look at the mint that grow wild on the ground. Parsley, onions around your creek bed. Sometimes you have a lot of wild onions growing. You can cook that. What else grow wild? No, I'm but you in the vicinity of Louisiana. You know,
mustard green.
Yep. Blackberries.
What else?
Mulberries and the mulberry bushes. Honeysuckle.
I was about to say cabbage, but not cabbage.
It's some kind of like a kale or something like that. But it's plenty of stuff. It's plenty of stuff that if you just
okra.
I don't think it grow wild. It grow. They grow it there, but and sugar cane.
You can find it. Yeah.
But these are all things that you can grow at your house, in your own backyard. Get your little greenhouse, a little something, man. You got all kind of old cars and stuff probably in your yard. Put a greenhouse out in their yard and let it sit out there with some plants in there and let it grow. Tomatoes, cucumbers, you know, some bell peppers, some onions. Something. Have something. You have children. I have children. You know, I want to make sure my children are fed. I want to know what's being put in my children's food as much as I can. You know, so hey, the best way is to grow it. I started my garden last year. It did alright. You know, but this year I'm doing even better. Bigger and better. And next year, I'm going to keep growing as much as I can grow during the year. Whatever I can grow year round, it's going to be grown year round.
On top of the growing, if you don't know.
Get on top of what the seasons are. Even though the seasons are, they seem like they're changing. And time is changing, moving fast. It's already, we're almost in the middle of 2013 already. 2013 just started. You know, it let you know, man, time is coming to hand. Keep your eyes to the sky. Keep looking up. He coming.
On a different note, Monsanto Protection Act just got passed by Obama.
Boo.
Look it up.
Boo.
They trying to poison you.
Boo him. And
ain't no way around it. On top of that, gun enthusiasts, fellow gun likers, lovers, what have you, the UN Arms Trade Treaty has been passed. The first part. Now, June 3rd is the second part. 90 days, which will make that September 3rd, will be the full implementation of it. So,
I don't know what all that means yet, but I'm gonna find out.
it's another thing. Just look it up. Look it up. And they trying to regulate everything. This is small arms, from regular handguns to tanks. Everything.
I wish I had a tank. I need the 3D, do me a tank.
Everything. Watch that trade treaty.
RPG.
Because that was a treaty before even they had the gun debate, gun law process in America. It was the UN Armed Trade Treaty that was the biggest thing. And that's going to be the biggest thing. On top of George Soros and them already owning most of the ammunition and most of the gun manufacturers in America. So, it's already kind of an inside job already. But, you still got a chance. Don't get me wrong. You still do. Do what you need to do. Make what you need to make. Buy what you need to buy. And stack what you need to stack. But understand, where we at?
Serving these other gods.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all is a jealous God.
Learn the holidays, or quote unquote,
holy days.
Learn the holidays that you're serving, and then learn the holy days that you need to be doing.
Mm-hmm. Should be doing.
They're not right. Believe me. After research,
look up Ishtar.
Right.
Ishtar, the goddess of fertility god.
And again, if you can find
Easter, symbols are.
If you can find Easter in the Bible, holla at me. I'm talking about Easter, not Esther. Easter.
It's in the King James Bible one time.
Easter?
Yeah.
As in a holiday.
No, not to be celebrated, or it doesn't say to celebrate Easter, or it just says it's in reference of something happening. I'm gonna do something, but I'm gonna wait till after Easter. Saying that there was something that was already going on. But it's more. Keep looking into it.
If it says you have to celebrate Easter as a holy day,
nope, it don't say that.
Hit me up.
It don't.
I know it don't say that. But
maybe
if you think
these are the new
in the Queen's James.
Yeah. Oh man.
If y'all don't know about that, the Queen's James Bible.
For them.
Pop the violin. They got the Queen James Bible. Now, let me say this.
Hey, it's an abomination.
It is. To be gay, lesbian is an abomination.
Now, you do what you want to do.
Point blank, period.
And I'm going to pray for you, and I still love you.
Yep.
You my people.
Oh, yeah, I got a family that's gay. Don't get me wrong.
My people and all, I still love you. But, man,
yeah, you doing wrong.
Yep.
Point blank, period. Still love you.
You got time. You can repent.
You're doing wrong.
You can repent.
But they are coming out with a queens if they haven't
That
already.
saying being wishy-washy.
If they haven't
It's
already.
okay. Or something like that.
Came
something
out with
that
the Queen James Bible.
Wishy-washy. That Bible wishy-washy.
Kind of bring me to the Pope and this whole sequestration.
Babylon.
Yeah. That's a whole term with all back to y'all money. Sequestration, back to y'all money. When they told y'all they was cutting the defenses and cutting all that, they gave it all to Egypt.
They're going to be like in Cyprus.
They gave Egypt
60%.
They gave Egypt tanks. They gave Egypt jets. They gave Egypt
out your bank account.
All that. Probably every year. I mean, you know what they give to Israel.
Better keep track. Write it down. Have statements on how much money you got in the bank.
Quote unquote Israel.
Might not be there for long.
Quote unquote Israel. Let's get that right. Quote unquote Israel. But you know what they do there. You know what they're doing with the Syrian rebels. Well, if you don't, we are funding both sides of this war. We are funding both sides. If you remember G.I. Joe, Destro, whatever, who said, if you fund both sides, don't get caught. That's what America trying to do. But everybody know.
America gonna get that skull put on them like Destro did.
But we are funding both sides. We are funding Israel. We are funding the Syrian rebels. We are funding Al Qaeda. If you don't know, Al Qaeda is a CIA operation. If you don't know, look it up. Osama bin Laden. If you don't know,
CIA agent.
It's CIA. But y'all know that because y'all know we worked with Afghanistan back in the day to get out Russia.
Even when I was in Iraq.
Y'all know we funded him back in the day because who was it? Carter. Yeah, I think it was Carter that came up with Al Qaeda. But you can check that just to double check on me. But don't be surprised. Don't be surprised at all, because they telling you Al Qaeda is bad, but they telling you they funding Al Qaeda.
Ain't Hillary Clinton cool with Al Qaeda?
Hillary Clinton on base terms with Al Qaeda. Like,
hey, Katie. Al
I don't
Qaeda.
know. Oh, and dovetail off that, Muslim Brotherhood, all the one the same. That, I mean, they got links with Morsi too. Obama more cool with Morsi than he is with Netanyahu in Israel. Quote unquote eternal ally. Ironic, huh? Ironic. And if you didn't know, Israel just bombed Hamas once again.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
During Passover, huh? I mean, right after, during the week of unleavened bread.
Again. And
which just ended today, Tuesday. Today is the final day. The high holy day.
The week of unleavened bread.
Check that out. Week after Passover.
Y'all don't know about the Middle East. Please understand. You might think it don't affect you, but it affects your pockets more so than anything else. Trust me when I tell you. You pay for everything that happens over there. Everything. Even when you think you don't, you are. America is a kingdom. We could say Babylon. We could say European. We could say Anglo-Saxon. We could say Caucasian. We could take it back to Esau. But it is a kingdom that spreads. And it's still spreading. Please understand that. You gotta know what this kingdom does. Because it's very influential.
Mind control.
Oh. We get on the technology like maybe on a different video because it's so much.
Watch what your kids is watching.
Oh, yeah.
Pay attention to your children. You know, people say that they want their children to have better than what they had. Boy, it's really having better than what you had. Is it to have, shoes and clothes and a better home? You made it good in a little 2-bedroom house and you and all 4 of your brothers and sisters, however many you had, were in. Y'all made it out good and you did good for yourself. It's certain things that you learned being in that situation that you pull your kids out of a similar situation that they won't learn. They might not have those attributes that you had, the way that you learned to push yourself to do certain things. You need to help them understand. Don't spoon feed them all their life.
You heard that was an earthquake update.
Let them know what's going on. Give them the information. You let them have a better understanding of what's going on so they can know how to maneuver through the bullshit. Let them know to not be of the world. Well, that's right. Be in the world, not of the world, or of the world, not in the world.
Be in the world, but not of the world.
Yeah, something like that.
Remember that. That is something you have to learn how to do. That it's easy.
It's all about the money, man. It's not always about that.
It's easy.
And when they saying dominoes, not all money, good money.
Mm-hmm. Because you can set somebody else up.
Yeah. Or you be getting yourself set up.
And you get blocked out. The board get locked from you. You think that 25 just made you about the domino. You just locked the board, huh? What they call that, a bank holiday. They don't call it bones for nothing. Whitewash.
What earthquake was?
Oh, it was a little 2.7 in Missouri. Zoom in so y'all can see him.
What is that? Earthquake what?
What, this app?
Yeah.
I think this is one of the disaster alerts.
The disaster alert app. Let you know what all going on. Not all. What it, the little bit it does let you know. Earthquakes, volcano eruptions.
You see the disaster alert right there? And then I got earthquakes.
Gotta be on it, man. Yeah, people say it might be kind of, they don't want to hear all this
that mobile
bad stuff happening, but it's prophecies coming to light.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with knowing what's going to take place and being aware of what's taking place.
Don't let it scare you. That's the biggest part. People get information, they get terrified.
Get your mind right, get your heart right, get your spirit right.
And you're going to be alright.
Let y'all guide you.
Yep, and you're going to be alright.
Get on your knees, pray. Be thankful for every day that you have alive, because tomorrow's not promised.
Nope.
Not at all.
Because if it was still judgment, ooh, like immediate judgment, like back in the Old Testament, yeah. Buddy, Israel, we have a problem. But yeah, this earthquake was in southeastern Missouri.
2 point what?
2.7. The depth was 8.3 miles. And it just happened 29 minutes ago. The level is not too threatening. It's only a level 3. Which means it's minute. It's a tremor. You get that. Oh, okay.
Rattling.
That's all that was. But
still need to have your bags and stuff ready.
Yep.
Have your to-go bag ready.
And if you don't know, that's on the New Mandrill fault line. Just Missouri quake.
My people
that's
down there in the booth.
Yep, our people in New Orleans, in Louisiana,
Opelousas.
and Opelousas. The New Mandrill fault line is something y'all need to learn about. The sinkhole in Assumption Parish y'all need to learn about. The sinkhole that happened in Lake Minure is something y'all need to learn about. Because
back in the day.
It happened in 1939.
But it's still...
It's 2013 now. The same thing happened back then. It might be.
100-foot rig was swallowed up in a 10-foot deep lake.
100-foot rig. I mean,
something like that. 10
straight
foot
down.
Deep, man. Where'd he go?
Under the ground.
Never to be seen.
They got salt caverns 3-4 times as tall as the Empire State Building.
Man.
Do y'all understand? Like, and they fill this stuff. Like he said, with all type of stuff. They fill it with everything.
Nuclear waste, butane.
They fill it with everything.
Gas, methane.
And not to mention, we thought BP was done and dead with.
Man, the oil spill in Arkansas the other day.
Yeah, that's
Mayflower, Arkansas.
We got BP on
the
coast.
Y'all all right out there, you know.
And we got Texas Brine in coast.
All still in the Gulf going on.
If y'all haven't heard, they had tall balls like probably a year ago that came up on the Gulf Coast. Look that up if you haven't. Check that, and it's still going on. That whole relief well BS that they showed y'all on what it was, CNN or ABC, whichever one it was.
All of them.
Nah, they still had 3-4 more around that same one that they didn't even attempt to touch. And it's been down there sitting and matriculating. That means getting bigger, and growing. No, not a good scenario for us down there. Not to mention
anybody.
Fukushima.
Yo.
Not to mention all the nuclear. Not to
mention the quakes that's been rattling up there in Yellowstone.
Oh yeah, Yellowstone.
Super volcano. Y'all better watch out. There's a lot of things happening going on with the landslide that dropped 30 homes.
Washington.
Washington State off the coast on the island right off the coast of Washington. 30 homes right into the water. I hope ain't nobody was in them.
I know y'all know about the bizarre weather. If you don't know, check in the heart.
Yeah. We get some crazy drought weather out here in the TX.
Hey, the United States of America has been in a drought for the past couple of years. If you don't know, we have been in a drought for the past couple of years. I mean, I seem like it because all your stuff is bought, all your stuff is processed, preservative, and all the rest of that. But we have been in a drought. If you type it in search, you see the levels. You see we was at Dust Bowl levels, last October. It didn't happen, don't get me wrong, but we have been in the drought. And they saying this summer is only going to get worse. So, the rising commodity prices, coupled with a drought, coupled with gas, how y'all think y'all pockets going to be feeling?
So once again, do you have you some food stored up, water, maybe a little gas, something,
and then
extra?
It goes back to dollar devaluation. They still print money every month.
Don't be the ones waiting till the last minute, running into Walmart like on Black Friday. Or
85 billion a month. 85 billion a month. Look that up. And it's probably soon to be 125 or 140 a
And
month.
have y'all seen Walmart shelves for the ammo? Oh man, it's ugly. It's ugly. It's nothing in there. Nothing.
Walmart.
I wish I could. If I find me a box of 100-round bird shot for $25, I'm getting it. You know.
Hey, if y'all don't know, Walmart is not
bird
ordering.
shot somebody in the face. Bam.
Walmart has stopped all orders on ammo. I mean, just stop. As soon as Gun Talk came out, they stopped ordering ammo. Just stop. And
That's only if it get crazy. That's what
I'm pretty sure
home
that,
defense.
like, I'm pretty sure that's not right. I'm pretty sure that's like damn near illegal.
What?
Just stopping orders without no legislation.
Walmart can do what they want to do.
I understand, but they're a supply and demand company.
So what? What that mean? That's like a dope dealer. I can tell you, I ain't getting no dope. You know, you gonna find you somebody else with the dope. You know?
Right. And I understand that. But serve the public. Nonetheless.
The dope man serve the public too.
I understand that. But I'm talking about the goods.
With the goods, he said.
We paying for it.
They paying the fiend paying for the goods.
I know.
If he say I don't want to sell it, cause I don't want to sell it, hey, I'm cornering the market.
I got that.
He gonna ace boogie him. There you go.
But for all stores, everywhere, really, for
Somebody
one
let me
man,
know what Walmart got some ammo.
Walmart is private. Don't get me wrong. Walmart is private. They can't do what they want. It's
I
a
don't
private
really
company.
want no Walmart ammo. Really, I don't want that. I'm just saying, Walmart ain't got no ammo. But if I happen to go into Walmart and I see 100 rounds of bird shot, I'm getting it. While I can.
They not right
Might want to
regardless.
get each other while you can too. 20 gauge, 12 gauge,
Everything.
Hey,
310.
I need some 45 gap. That was hard to find. 45 gap. I should have never got that thing. Never. But that's all right. I'm glad I did.
Something's better than nothing.
Shoot you with a slingshot if I had it.
Something's
Coming
better.
David around this thing.
And Goliath is the government.
Get down. And I'll chop your head off with your own sword. Whole lot from the people. Like Medusa.
But I guess we could get back to money, yo.
Nah, we'll shut it down. 40 minutes strong on that thing. Alright, well, till next time, Shallow.
He out. I'm gonna keep talking.
What? Oh, we still here then. Shit.
Watch China. I'm telling y'all.
They getting the gold stacked up. Them and Russia.
That's really what. That's the only little last part I wanted to say. Watch China, man. For real, for real.
They gonna everybody keep learning Mandarin. My bad, man. It's not Mandarin. You like Bruce Lee? You gonna really like Bruce Lee.
Watch China. Not, and I mean on every. Yeah, for real. That's how they about to start coming.
You better get your shit right.
Cause, hey, the BRICS. If y'all don't know what BRICS is, that's a new international bank that's trying to pop up. That's China. That's Russia. That's Brazil, and that's all the rest of them involved. Y'all need to understand what's going on. Because when they switch completely to gold, when all the rest of them switch to gold and get out of the dollar.
Yeah, the dollar standard gotta go.
The dollar is done. The dollar is the world's reserve currency. Please understand that. Now, if everyone does not trade or buy and sell in the dollar around the world, the thing that happens to us,
Hang on, sell.
you're going to be, The same thing happened in the 30s. 29. You know what Black Tuesday is? The day the market crashed. It's not like it hasn't happened before. Like it hasn't happened in Russia. Like it hasn't
That's the
happened in
same thing
Germany.
they say on a woman cheating on you. If you cheated on you once, then do it again. So it's if the market collapsed once, it'll do it again.
What's Murphy Law?
If anything can happen, it will happen.
If it can go wrong,
It will go wrong. America, guess what? It's going wrong, baby. It's going wrong. Murphy's Law is hit us with Murphy's Law. I don't know who Murphy is. Some white dude.
and you gotta know Newton's, you gotta know Newton's first law. Every force has the opposite.
An equal reaction.
Figure out the opposite and equal reaction so you can survive this, or at least come out on top for the most part. But we signing out.
Yeah.
All love. Devin J.
Shalom.
The young general. Praise be to Yah and
Hallelujah.
Yeshua. Amen.
Come on, yeah.
Amen.